ブシロード雷ゲームス小林さんちのメイドラゴン炸裂チョロゴンブレス。
Hi everyone, this is audap. Let's check out Miss Kobayashi's Dragon Maid Burst Forth Shotogun Breath, running on Nintendo Switch. That's quite the title. Based on characters from the manga and anime. I don't remember much from the anime, except that that Maid's always trying to feed you her tail for whatever reason. One of the running jokes in it. That's the only thing I really remember from it.
ゲームモードはどんな感じになるかな。
Okay. Sure.
小林さん、行きますよ。じゃあ僕がゲームの遊び方の説明をするよ。
よろしくお願いします。
まずは移動だね。上下左右に動かすと画面を移動するよ。ずっと動かないでいると敵の弾に当たっちゃうから気をつけてね。
なるほど。
次は攻撃だね。ショットボタンを押すとそれぞれ違うメインショットとサブショットを発射するよ。弾を敵に当てるとダメージを与えて倒すことができるからうまく当てるように頑張ってね。
わかった、当てる。
いい返事だね。じゃあ HP について説明するよ。画面に君たちの HP が表示されているんだけど、敵や敵弾に当たるとダメージで減ってしまうんだ。 HP は一人一人にあるからうまく交代しながら進むといいと思うよ。控えている人の HP は少しずつ回復するしね。ちなみに HP が0になると交代できなくなるから気をつけてね。
無理のしすぎは禁物だね。
次はいわゆるボムについてだね。画面の下にある D ゲージは時間が経過するとゲージがだんだんと溜まっていくんだ。一定の量溜まると画面全体にダメージを与えることができるチョロゴンブレスを撃つことができるよ。すぐに使って殲滅しちゃいます。
タイミングとか危ない時とか計画的にね。
これで基礎編は終了だよ。まずはいろいろ遊んでみるといいんじゃないかな。
Let's start the game.
あれ、真っ暗だな。トール、カンナちゃん、エルモ、ルコアさん、みんないるの？
はーい、小林さん。トールはいつも小林さんのおそばにいますよ。
暗いけど小林のこと見える。
私たちは暗くても問題ないが、小林さんは明かりがないと見えないだろうな。
そうだね。じゃあ明るくするよ。
ルコアさんありがとう。これで見えるようにって。トール説明してもらってもいい？
私もまだよく分かっていないのですが、おそらくここはパフニールさんのパソコンの中みたいですね。
ああ、なんだパソコンの中かって余計わからなくなった。 ルコアさんどうなってるの？
トール君の言った通りかな。さっきタキヤ君の部屋に入った時に感じたけど、かなり強い呪いが溜まっていたみたいだから、理由はわからないけど呪いが暴走して中に取り込まれちゃったみたいだね。
なるほど、わからないけどわかりました。
小林さん、なんでルコアさんが言うと信じるんですか？私の方が先に同じこと言っているじゃないですか。
信頼度の差だな。
トール様、残念。というわけでファフニールさんの呪いのパソコンに閉じ込められてしまった対策会議を開催します。
まあ突っ込みたいことはいろいろあるけど、それでどうすれば呪いを解いて外に出られるの？
なんか変わった呪いだから僕もはっきりとはわからないけど。
なるほど、呪いの源ということはこのパソコンの中に強い呪いが感じられる場所があるということだな。
ファフニール君が熱心に遊んでいたゲームを成仏っていうか、この場合はクリアかなをしていけば呪いの効力が弱くなっていくと思うよ。
要は全部ぶっ飛ばせばいいんですね。待っていてください小林さん、すぐに消し済みに。
トールダメだ、破壊じゃなくてクリアしないと。破壊したら二度と外に出られないかもしれないし、パフスさんのパソコンが壊れたら後が怖い。
なんだか面倒ですが、まあいいです。要するにゲームの中に出てくるやつを全部倒せばいいんですよね。どの道一緒です。
やれやれ、トールに任せるのは危ないな。小林さん、安心してくれ、私も手伝おう。
でも変だな。ファフニール君にしては呪いの爪が甘い気がするけど。
方針が決まったので会議は終了かな。トール、カンナちゃん、エルマ、悪いけど頼むね。
任せてください小林さん。二人ともさっさと行きますよ。
見せたいものがあるから家にみんなで来てほしいってメールで誘われたから、わざわざみんなでタキヤくんの部屋に来てみれば、まさかこんなことになるとはね。肝心のタキヤくんはいなかったし。
そういえばファフニールさんは今日は秋葉原でイベントの行列に並ぶと言ってましたから、タキヤさんも一緒にいるかもしれないですね。
タキヤくんもファフスさんも休日を楽しんでいるな。
一番この世界に馴染んでいるのはファフニール君かもね。
出かけているのならメールしたのを忘れているのかな。
みんなおしゃべりもいいが、いくつのゲームをクリアしないといけないかわからないから早く始めるぞ。
早く遊びたい。
了解。最初にクリアを目指すのはこのゲームだね。やれやれ、どんなことになるのやら。どこから進めるか悩みどころだね。
Fin Fantasy, Sugar Sports, Gothic Nightmare, Fantasy?
いいね、ファンタジーか。前にタキヤくんが遊んでいるのを見たな。
このゲームはやりやすそうですね。懐かしいです。
トール、遊んだことあるの？
ありませんよ。でも向こうの世界に雰囲気が似ていますから、昔と同じようにすればいいだけです。
要は全部壊すって言いたいんだろう。これだから混沌勢は。
間違っているけど間違ってはいないか。トール、
トール様、ファイト。
はいはい、小林さんは僕が守ってるからみんな頑張れ。
見ててください。
ルコーさん。
No, okay. That is the bomb button.
剣と魔法の大冒険だね。ちょうど敵に攻められている最中みたいだよ。
boy, what unusual controls. The right trigger is shoot. It's funny, we did all that talking, but never covered how the game played.
小林さんは危ないから、もっと僕の近くにいた方がいいと思うよ。
近づきたいんですけどね。目がね、胸に押されてましてね。
変わるのにいい頃合いじゃないか。
まだ平気ですよ。慌てないでください。
お宝集めも楽しいね。アフスさんの気持ちも少しわかるな。おお、いいものを見つけたみたいだね。邪魔をするな。
おい見ろトール、頭がついてないぞ。手に頭を持っているし、あれはどうなっているんだ。
あれはデュラハンってモンスターだね。ゲームだと定番といえば定番かな。
打天使の翼までついて、なんだか設定盛りすぎだね。最近は分かりやすいのがいいのかな。
かっこいい。
デュラハンなメイドというのはありかな。いや、ないな。ちょっと疲れているな。
小林さん、お疲れですか？待っててください。すぐに終わらせます。
まだ先は長いからね。呪いもどうなるかわからないし、早く倒した方がいいかもね。
ちょっと待て、奴はどうやってご飯を食べるんだ。不憫すぎる。
いい加減食べ物から離れてください。エルモ。
みんな頑張ってね。私は後ろで応援してるよ。
任せてください、小林さん。すぐに片付けますから。おかしいですね。
私に任せろ。おい、私の活躍をちゃんと見ていろ。
準備。
なければ。
私、頑張る。
I know. I didn't think this Kobayashi Dragon's Maid game would be a shmup. It's kind of the last game I thought it would ever be.
小林さん、ちゃんと私の活躍を見ててくれましたか？
うん、 3人とも上手だったね。安心して戦っているのを見ていられたよ。
そうだろう。小林もゲームする。
私は人間だから空飛んだりはできないよ。待てよ、もしかしてゲームの世界だから私も強くなったりしているとか？
残念だけどみんな普段と変わっていないみたいだから、小林さんの運動不足もそのままだと思うよ。
やっぱりそうか。
戦うのは私に任せてください。次もバーッと蹴散らしてきますから。
どこから進めるか悩みどころだね。
シュガーアスレチックじゃないですか。以前カンナと遊んだことありますよ。
甘々でポップなゲームだな。
タキヤくんとパフニールくんが可愛い系のゲームをしているのはちょっと意外だね。
知っているゲームならクリアも簡単そうだな。クリアできたのか？
低俗な人間が作ったゲームは私には合いませんね。私には小林さんにご奉仕するという大切な役目もありますから。
つまりクリアできなかったってことかな。
Oh, that's true. I did play the King of the Fighters minigame, or shmup as well.
ドール様下手。私の勝ち。
I mean, every time I think of Moss, I just think Raiden. And all the weird, and how much weirder and weirder Raiden gets.
あれくらいで勝ったと思わないでください。今ここでリベンジします。
はいはい、落ち着いて。でもトールが遊んだことあるなら今回は楽勝かな。このゲームも頼むね。
But I guess they also made Shin-chan an infinite runner, so eh.
任せてください小林さん。何しているんですか二人とも。早く行きますよ。
Yeah, Caldarius, though, I think it's been a while since the last Caldarius game.
超老後。
私頑張る。
シュガーアスレチックってゲーム、エコーさんも知ってます？
これは子供たちの大人気だよ。スライムが手に入れて可愛いんだよね。
I think it's even weirder that the series is like a. I mean, it's definitely for young people, Kobayashi, and this is like it's like a kind of a difficult bullet hell. You know, I'm not sure if it really matches its audience. Yeah, you know, maybe people who play Kobayashi also like hard bullet hells. Although I'm just playing on normal. I mean, obviously the game can be much harder if you want it to be. Yeah, I don't have that kind of skill set. Yeah.
何ですかあれ。かわいい。美味しそうだな。
おいおい。
ずいぶんと可愛いスライムだね。
あれがスライムなんですか？
I was wondering why this was so expensive, but I guess if they're bringing in the entire voice cast, I guess it sort of makes sense that it's a little more expensive.
トールの世界には本物がいたの？
いましたけど、もっとネチャネチャしていて、寝ているといつの間にか登ってきて体がベタついたり、踏んで足滑らせたりして、とにかくうざかったですね。
さあさあ、おしゃべりはそのくらいにして頑張って倒してきておくれよ。
ああ。
It's kind of a shame that it's only static images too. They didn't even try to go for like the you know, the vector animation. Oh, that's okay. I'm just happy to get more shmups. You know, it's such a niche audience, and you know, I don't know how much they actually end up selling. Hopefully enough to cover the development. I mean, filming these games can't be, you know, too terribly expensive. There are much smaller teams that work on these things.
Kobayashi, 疲れた。失敗した。ごめんなさい。
Oh, you only get the 3 lives, huh? Oh boy, you gotta be really careful.
時間を止めておいたよ。
Let's see, is restart or is it restart continue?
わかっ
What's restart mean?
私、
Beginning of the level?
シュガーアスレチックってゲームルコアさん
Okay, so it is just beginning of the level. It's not like it gives you all your characters back.
時間を止めておいたよ。
In that case, let's go back. Yeah, I personally would hope that shmup fans would be attracted to other shmup games, you know, kind of regardless of the license, and they'd support it, you know, with sales when they see something new coming out, or even a remaster that comes out. But you know, it's sort of hard to say.
小林さん、行きますよ。
Yeah, if you restart during the game, you'll not be registered in the rankings. Oh no, I won't be registered in the rankings.
あれ真っ暗だな見せたいものが
What am I gonna tell all my friends?
悩みどころだね
シュガーアスレチック。見ててください。
シュガーアスレチックってゲームルコアさんは知ってます
これは子供たちの大人気だよ。スライムがプルプルって揺れて可愛いんだよね。
Although I'm sure in Japan there was like a deluxe set with some cute bonuses, but you know, didn't get that over here. I remember the manga and the anime being like pretty popular. I'm already getting terrible. Hope nobody ever comes to my channel expecting me to be like a 1-credit master. I don't think I've ever been that person, no matter how hard I've tried. It's only through a lot of luck that I've ever 1cc'd any game. 'cause I'm caught in the corner. Terrible. Oh, wrong button. Damn it. Yeah, this game kind of flew under my radar. Like, I do remember it coming out. But I think there was some other fairly big games at the time on the eShop. And then it was only when I realized that it was like still on my wish list that I picked it up. Thankfully this month is kind of really weird in its releases, so it's like a good time to catch up on stuff that you haven't been paying attention to. Like at some point in time I'm going to pick up No Man's Sky again. You know, and I haven't touched that game since it released, you know, way back. Same thing for Cyberpunk. Like I bought it pretty much on launch day, and then I just never really played it. You know, and not because I was experiencing a lot of bugs or anything. I just ended up just not playing it for whatever reason. Had other games to play. But my understanding is that game is in a pretty good state now. Oh. Yeah, and unfortunately they just, at least for the US eShop, they just delisted one of the shmup that just came out. I don't know what really happened to it. The name escapes me right now. And they did like both games. They did the original and Infinite Burst. Like they just disappeared off the eShop unceremoniously. Yeah, I mean when they discontinued or when they brought off the Radiant Silvergun from the eShop, it was because they had run into some sort of sound bug, and then it appeared 2 weeks later. But then, you know, when it was available again, it's not like there was an update to the game. I mean, I thought there would be an update to the game when it came back, but there wasn't. You know, it was just the same version that they pulled off the shop for whatever reason.
Kobayashi-san, ちゃんと私の活躍を見ててくれましたか？
3人とも上手だったね。安心して戦っているのを見ていられたよ。
そうだろう。
Oh, was it ESRB? Yeah. Is anybody actually worried about that old game? Like maybe influencing some young mind out there?
小林もゲームする。
I'm trying to think. Maybe the ending might have had something questionable because they were all in the little tubes at the end, but yeah, who knows? It's all a self-governing body anyway. Oh, this is the same story. Okay, so the story progresses no matter what stage you pick. Let's do Gothic Nightmare.
なかなか変わった雰囲気だな。
ゴシックナイトメアってゲームみたいだね。
血みどろの冒険。
Yeah, it seems like a lot of games get you know, temporarily removed for whatever reason. But then again, there are like a ton of games coming out on the eShop, so I wouldn't be surprised if they just missed one or two things.
人間は変わっていますね。骨やただの布を怖がったりする理由がわからないです。
Like, it always surprises me how many more games there are released for the Switch than for the other ecosystems. I mean, I think really the only time you see more releases is through the PC, you know, through Valve. But like, it's for every 2 games that get released on the PlayStation Store, there's 6 Switch games. And then for every, you know, like 1 Xbox game, there's like 10 Switch games, and not all of them are good, of course.
それならなんでホラーというものを作るのだ？怖いなら がいいだろう。
But it is weird to see how like publishers have taken a much different turn this time around with the Switch.
怖いのは嫌だけど怖がりたい。
You know, versus the Wii U.
説明が難しいな。
大丈夫です。要は全部ぶっ飛ばせばいいってことですね。小林さんには怖い思いなんて絶対にさせませんから、安心して待っていてください。
I mean, it is the Wild West, but is that really a bad thing? I mean, if you have less roadblocks as a developer and a publisher to get onto a platform, I mean, maybe we're sick of trying to sift through games, but at least we get the games presented to us, you know? There's not some weird governing body out there going, you know, that's not good enough for you. Like, sorry, you can't have this Kobayashi. It's, you know, the graphics aren't good enough, and you know, you need to be on the level of like Last of Us. It's like I don't really think it's a bad thing. You know, it's super annoying to see, you know, like make the sandwich or pet the cat or whatever other stupid ass mobile game there is. But at the same time, you also get you know, Library of Ruin, which, you know, if you think about it, like during the 360 days, that, I mean, we never would have seen that game come out. You know, just wouldn't have been good enough for us snobby gamers.
小林、疲れた。
I see. So the game obviously has a ranking system. It's not just a static. It's not just a static difficulty. The better you do, the harder it gets. No, just like Raiden. And the worse you do, though, you know, it's a little bit more relaxed. It's not grazing though. I don't get any more powerful next to any bullets.
すごい迫力だね。黒くて目も光っててかっこいいな。
小林さん、私の方が大きいしかっこいいですよ。ちょっと待ってください。今ドラゴンになって比較を。
張り合わなくていいって。あのサイズだと体力もありそうだし、倒すのは結構苦労しそうだね。
Yeah, like I really hope Yurikil did well, because I mean, what a weird combination, you know, shmup and visual novel.
我々にとってはあの程度大したことはないな。さっさと倒してしまおう。
And like murder mystery visual novel to boot, not like science fiction mystery novel.
頼もしいね。私がやるからエルムは下がっててください。足を引っ張られても面倒ですし。
トールこそ私の邪魔をされても困るからな。後ろで待っていろ。
いえ、ここは私が。
いやいや、私が。
トール様、エルマ様、また張り合ってる。
ねえ、あまり無理しなくて大丈夫だよ。
I mean, this does very much remind me of like a Sekio game. Is that the last one? That was the last one, darn it.
時間を止めておいたよ。
I mean, I thought the visual novel portions in Yurikil were okay. Certainly not the best visual novel, but I don't know. I thought it was interesting. If anything, I think of the two portions, the the shmup was like the weaker portion, just because it felt like a little sluggish. Even though I still had a good time with it, you know, and I'll probably play it again at some point in time. And they did leave it up. They did leave enough room there for a sequel, so you know, maybe we'll see it in a couple of years.
Kobayashi,
Oh my god.
疲れた。
Man, you really do kind of have to one credit this thing. I mean, if you lose one of the other characters, it's actually kind of a big deal.
大完全なるましき発言
I mean, it's manageable. I'm just really bad at this stuff. But I think anybody who plays a lot of these kind of games would be fine with it. Ah, I gotta remember there's a charge move too. Although that's really just for bosses.
お宝集めも楽しいねハフさんの気持ちも少しわかるな愚か者と上沢ねえあまり無理しなくて大丈夫だよ大丈夫
楽しいですね。小林さん、すみません。
時間を止めておいたよ。
Yeah. It doesn't really seem like you need to keep all your characters. I mean, if you want to switch between them for different situations in this game. Which means I'll just have to get better. Oh yeah, I mean, God, there's tons of people that are really excellent at shmups. I don't know if this one offers a two-player mode. I've seen, I've seen a couple people, I mean, more than one person do the two-player mode of Radiant Silvergun. You know, play both, play both controllers. You know, they cross their hands like this and play Radiant Silvergun and do all the combos. I'm like, yeah, I'll never reach that nirvana. That's just a little too hardcore for me.
真っ暗だな
I mean, same thing with
見せたいものがあるから家にみんなで来てほしいって
what was it, the treasure shooter? Can't remember.
どこから進めるか悩みどころだね
なかなか変わった雰囲気だな。
Still, I think the most impressive thing I've seen was last year during Games Done Quick, the blindfolded Sekiro play.
シックナイトメアね
I thought that was number one. I don't even know how you would even think of doing something like that, and then number two, doing it consistently enough to have a live show. Probably couldn't do it with this game, no matter how good you got. These aren't static bullet patterns, you know. they do change based on your position.
楽しいねハフさんの気持ちも少しわかるな
Of course, I tend to play like a lot of games on this channel, so you know, master of none, right? Even though the shmup is my favorite genre. Oh no! Oh, God. see, that's how you get the most of the scoring opportunities too, is charging. That's pretty rough. Yeah, I guess I'll just need to charge more during a section like that. Yeah, Kataga. If I remember, I think there's a pretty good two-ship run of like Batsugan too, which I thought was pretty impressive. I don't know if it's any. I mean, I guess you'd have to play it with as an arcade cabinet. It'd be awful hard to do with a controller. You'd need at least 2 arcade sticks if you're gonna try it at home. But again, you won't ever find me playing like that on this channel. It's way too hardcore for me. I mean, it's not looking like I can beat this in 40 minutes either. It is funny to see how much different it behaves if you're just starting on this stage. Actually, Treasure was supposed to be working on another shmup. Because Radiant Silvergun was supposed to be a trilogy. Yeah, who knows? I mean...
とりあえずクリアはできたから次かな。
小林さん、ちゃんと私
どこから進めるか悩みどころだね。フィーネファンタジーか。前に滝谷君の
Okay, so we have to get past through all these, then we can finally unlock the next stages. I don't know, I lose all my characters before then. It does feel a little weird using the right trigger to shoot. I guess I could change it and set the trigger buttons to change characters. But then you know, my brain would be used to the other control scheme. It would constantly try to be hitting the right button. Does it give you any iframes when you do that? It doesn't seem like it does. Maybe 1 or 2. Still, I am glad I bought this. You know, even though it's coming in at $40, I think there's a lot of care that went into it. It doesn't feel like a complete rush job like a lot of more independent shmups have been lately. still get hit. Okay. I guess I can't really abuse that. The charge move is really all about scoring versus getting any iframes.
時間を止めてわかっ
Okay. Is this like too hard for me? Can I not get past this? Not with all the characters intact. You kind of need them. Oh, without treasure? Yeah, that makes sense.
小林さん見ててください。
あれ真っ暗だな。見せたいものがあるからどこから進めるか悩みどこ。
I mean, treasure isn't what it used to be, if I'm understanding correctly.
前に
見ててください。
ルコーさん、このフィーネファンタジーってゲームはどんな内容なの？
これは剣と魔法の大冒険だね。ちょうど敵に攻められている最中みたいだよ。
We'll see how much of a difference it makes to lower one difficulty. Usually it's not that noticeable. Yeah, you know, the shmup sequences I ended up liking a lot was through Nier Automata. Thought that was like done really well. All different kinds of styles. You know, twin stick style, normal side scroll, overhead. I mean, those could have really been games all themselves. And they still work out pretty well on the Switch. You know, probably wouldn't be like my #1 platform to play Nier. But if it was your only platform you had, then you know, I think they still did a good enough job on it. You can still have fun with it.
おい見ろトール、頭がついてないぞ。手に頭を持っているし、あれはどうなっているんだ？
Oh, cool. Yeah, I look forward to it. I definitely want to play it. You know, and if they offer some sort of collector's edition, I mean, I usually pick those collector's editions up for these shmup releases. Don't normally get them over here, and every once in a while, limited run games will put something out. But I've never had good luck with limited run games, and you know, mostly being my fault because I just forget to put in the pre-order, and when I do remember, the pre-order sold out. So. But at the same time, I probably shouldn't be like collecting a bunch of stuff. I mean, I plan on moving and leaving the country, so you know, I shouldn't cart around a bunch of stuff.
まだまだ余裕だね。トール、頑張って。
difficulty seems about the same. Maybe there's slightly less bullets on the screen.
私にかかればこんなものだ。とりあえずクリアはできた。どこから進めるかも。
シュガーアスレチックじゃ。
Yeah, I'll try to follow through on that game.
シュガーアスレチックってゲーム、ルコアさんも知ってます？
これは子供たちに大人気だよ。スライムがプルンプルンって揺れて可愛いんだよね。
Yeah, I remember playing a game from him on the 3DS and liking it quite a bit. Some tank game.
ここは可愛い感じの場所だね。油断しちゃいそうだ。
Actually, it does remind me. I think I have to follow up on that order for Pakiraki Reshrine. I think they started finally sending those out, but I had problems with my shipping address because, you know, live out in the middle of nowhere.
みんな頑張ってね。私は後ろで応援してるよ。問題ない。だがお礼があるならぜひ甘いもので頼む。どう？調子は問題ない？
Nope.
でなければ私頑張る。ガールさんがエルマさんが
Just lose your concentration for just a split second. It costs you. I think these might be like the worst kind of games to try to do a talking let's play through. Man, the brain capacity often has the hard time thinking when I'm in the middle of dodging bullets. Ugh,
疲れた。
down to Kana. Oh, this boss is way more lively. Wait, didn't I make this easier? Doesn't seem that much easier to me. Oh yeah, hey, thanks for stopping by. Yeah, I appreciate the information too.
なんとかクリアできたみたいだね。
Oh yeah, and I'll definitely play more shmups. Like I said, it's my favorite genre. I won't play them well though, so you know, at temporary expectations.
なかなか変わった雰囲気だな。
Yeah, especially if they're new ones. I was interested to see what people put out for a new product.
ゴシックナイトメアね。
来ました
私は知らないけど、ルコアさんも知ってます？
Oh yeah, there's definitely a ranking system. Wow, I made it so much harder. Oh, the bullets move faster too. It's interesting. Interesting how much they make adjustments. I'm not even doing particularly well.
ハフさんの気持ちも少しわかるな。
見てるだけだと
大完全にあるまじき発言。 そろそろ交代した方が良くないかな。
This is doling out more power-ups though. I guess that's how they balance it. Okay.
愚か者と。
大きい。
ねえ、上さんあまり無理しなくて大丈夫だよ。
小林さん、優しい。
大丈夫？
時間を
Oh,
止めておいた
oh,
よ。
what's up? A cat break. Yeah, not paying enough attention to you? No? You just ate.
わかったよ。
Bombs. Oh my god, really? Oh gosh.
時間を止めておいたよ。
Okay, I've been playing for an hour. I suppose we should move on. This is audap. You've been watching Miss Kobayashi's Dragon Maid running on Nintendo Switch. Well, yeah, this is really good. I think you know, if you're a fan of like the Sikio style shmup, bullet hell shmup, then this is probably gonna be right up your alley. You know, it's got a lot of difficulty settings, so you know, you're gonna have some challenge in there if you want. You can turn the conversation on and off. Features all the full voice cast from the animated series. So if you're really into this, what is decidedly a lighthearted, you know, comedy, if you're really into it, then it's something you probably want to pick up for yourself if you haven't already done so. But yeah, check it out if you like shmups. This is good. One of the good ones of the sea of bad ones that we've been playing lately, and you know, hopefully you agree and have fun with it as well. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed watching. I will see you at the next stream.